Hello everybody, Adam here for another But First coffee. It's a beautiful morning today. In contrast with when I usually do these late at night, we're actually doing it at the appropriate time of coffee drinking, the morning time, to wake us up. Even though I've already had a couple cups, so I'm pretty good right now. And I love drinking coffee at night, so it really doesn't matter. But anyways, yeah, beautiful morning, got the sunlight here. I love it, love it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick review. Although these are never that quick for me, because I babble too much, like now. Today we're reviewing a coffee that is almost gone. I've had it for over a week now, maybe a couple weeks. So, not a first taste, but nonetheless, I don't know. I held on to the last bits to do a review of it. I thought it was different enough, at least, and worthy of a review. Still cannot speak. And today we're reviewing Peaks Coffee Company. This is their Trailblazer blend, I believe it says there. Yeah, it says Trailblazer. I guess that's the blend. Got the notes up there, which I've already looked at, so I won't be guessing. Although I wouldn't have gotten them right anyways, except for the chocolate notes. I do get that a lot in this coffee. Caramelized sugar, not even sure what that would taste like, and dark fruit are the notes. I don't know if that would be like a blackberry or a blueberry or grape or something, I'm not sure. Makes sense though. I mean, it does have a, we'll do the review here after I brew some up here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, this is pre-ground. It is on its last legs, you can tell. Maybe getting a little bit stale there. But I wouldn't say the roast type, but I would pin it at a solid medium, maybe even slightly darker than that. Thought we'd be able to see inside there, but there's very little left. It's a pretty hoarse grind, good for drip and pour over. You can tell it's a little bit on the darker side. Decent crema. Nothing is gonna beat that Intelligentsia though, I tell you what. As far as crema goes, oh, it's just so creamy looking. It was wonderful. Looked like off of an espresso almost. Ah, yes. Let this cool down here. Definitely getting some of those chocolatey notes here through the smell, and more of that earthiness. Like I said, it smells a little dark, but I was pleasantly surprised by the taste, as we'll get into that here. Yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday morning, beautiful spring Sunday morning. The Midwest has been really teasing us with the spring. Yesterday there was a chance of snow. It was so cold. The week before that was beautiful. You know, Easter weekend was real nice, but it's getting back to cold again as we head into May, because that's the Midwest way. You know, it's a beautiful Sunday morning, nothing like coffee on your day off, man. I mean, I chug coffee just to get through work, but it's a more enjoyable experience when you don't have really much to do, when you just get to relax. I really do love that. Coffee and Sunday mornings just go hand in hand, or Saturday mornings if you're usually off of work Saturday mornings, which I'm not. I always have to work Saturdays. It's okay, makes Sunday morning that much more special. But yeah, it always reminds me of growing up as a child, as a wee lad, and smelling the coffee on Saturday morning that my dad brews. Usually I would just wake up to the smell of Folgers and a drip coffee maker. You know, I always remembered him, you know, having like the coffee filters out, or don't know, when I was a kid, when I looked at a coffee filter, it just, you know, I didn't even understand what it was for. I just knew it was for coffee, but something about that white paper just always mesmerized me for some reason. I don't know why. The texture of it and stuff. I don't know why I have such a very, like, distinct memory of the coffee filters that my dad used. Yeah, I'd wake up to that coffee smell, that wonderful coffee smell that everybody loves, but still it's not enough to get people behind the taste of coffee, especially me, for a very long time. And my dad would usually be outside already doing yard work. Yeah, man, those are the memories. And then I'd go in and watch Kids WB or Foxbox, watch Pokemon. Oh, those were the days. I'm almost 30 though, and I still watch Pokemon. But now I drink coffee, because I'm a man. Still let that cool a little more. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying their day today, enjoying their weekend. Now these are all getting backlogged. These are just really quick, easy videos that I could make. Then these won't go up for weeks and weeks after they're recorded. At this point, I still have the Guru coffee review to put up and my Turkish coffee making video. So those will go up first before this one. Got podcasts to edit. Oh, the life of a YouTuber. I don't want to try it when it's too hot. Then I'll scorch my tongue and then I won't be able to taste for the rest of the day. Still a bit hot. Oof, I got my tongue pretty good. But yeah, right away you do get some of the more earthy notes. You never see earthy notes on a coffee though, even though I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I always heard earthy notes in my early coffee drinking days, but now on the bags of coffee, I never see that labeled as a note, as a profile. But I always associate it with Costa Rican or Hawaiian blends because of the mountainous regions. I don't know, something about that kind of volcanic soil, I guess they call it. You know, this kind of reminds me of like a Sumatran earthiness. And like I said, it has all the tales of being kind of like a dark, full city kind of roast. Well, I know full city's not dark, but you know, it's past medium, I would say. But it's still something, it's keeping it back from being too dark. Maybe it's that dark fruit that they're talking about. It's dark, but it's also fruity. I don't know. It's good stuff. It's good everyday coffee. That's what I call it. Although I probably would get sick of the more earthiness of it eventually, as I tend to prefer the light tanginess and light roasts, especially for my daily coffee. I got this Kenyan I need to review. Oh, it's superb. It's superb. I already know what score I'm gonna give it, but it's right up my alley. Right up there. It's good, dude. It's good. It's got a it's bold. It's pretty bold. It's got a good body to it. That's what you're looking for. I myself like a nice balance of that. You know, I like the full body, but like I said, that's usually associated with a darker roast. So it's like, I like it. You gotta find that sweet spot where you got a nice full body coffee, but you got a little light tanginess to it too. Like that's perfect for me. But this is a little bit more earthy, full bodied, kind of bold. Definitely some chocolatey notes in there. And the caramelized sugar, I don't know, maybe that is what's going on as well. I wouldn't be able to tell, honestly. And if I was gonna pin any dark fruit on there, I mean, I don't know, maybe like a blackberry almost. Definitely not the citrusy kind of taste that comes with fruit, not a citrus fruit, so maybe it's more like a berry. I don't know if I'd say cherry though. I don't think I'd go that far.
When I be quiet, I think of the videos for Mommy and Lydia's party.
Yep.
For his baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cousin is a baby.
It is, yeah. We got a baby cousin too. Yep, all the babies. Lots of babies.
I got 2 babies or a lot of them.
2. You also have another cousin. Your cousin Jaden had a baby too that we're gonna go see soon. So you got like 3. Because then Aunt Brittany will have a baby too. You're gonna have lots of little baby cousins you gotta take care of, okay? Because now you're the big one. You're 4.5 years old. You're not the baby.
I'm the big one. I'm the big baby.
Alright. Alright.
1 years old.
I wish you were. Alright, now you gotta be quiet, okay? Quiet. It's definitely cooled down more. It's right at that perfect sipping temperature that I love so much, dude. I love about pour overs because you don't have to wait too long. It's only too hot for just a little bit, but then it just gets right to that perfect temperature. I'm crying, dude. I don't know. I'm getting kind of emotional, actually. I just love coffee so much. It just makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. There's nothing like that perfect sip, you know. I get coffee in the morning before work from like the gas station, but I want to sip it right away. But gas station coffee, especially when it's like freshly brewed, it's just, it takes like a half hour to cool down. It's so hot. So I put ice cubes in it. And if I go too far with the ice cubes, then it gets too cold. And I always hate it. It's always a bummer when I take that sip and it's like too cold. But when it's just right, when it's got a little hot, like heat to it, but I can just also chug it at the same time, it's like, that's such a good feel, bro. Such a good feel. So we'll go ahead and give this one a review. Like I said, I've been drinking it for the last couple weeks. It's good. It's pretty good everyday coffee. Kind of bold, kind of earthy. Definitely a medium roast, maybe slightly more than that. Got some chocolatey notes going. It's got caramelized sugar and dark fruit as well. You could be the judge of that. I'm not sure where it lies there. But I'm gonna go ahead and give Peaks Trailblazer here a good 7.6 out of 10. You know, I'd buy it again. I would buy it again. It kind of reminds me of the Colombian, the single origin Colombian from Guru. Kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, kind of like a Colombian coffee. It's solid. There's so many other coffees out there, though. It would take a long time for me to swing back around to this one. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this. But first, coffee. And remember, folks, a crappy cup of coffee is better than a no cup of coffee. Hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time.